If you waste your time, you waste your life. If you waste your life, you will live with regrets forever. Think about that. How do you think you can change for your life? If you are wasting your time, let me tell you something. Time is more valuable than money you can always earn. More money. You can always buy more things, but you can never buy back wasted time. Time lost is life lost, and yet most people throw it away as if it were nothing. They treat it casually. They spend hours, even years, on things that bring no value. They postpone their dreams. They delay their goals. They waste precious years thinking they have plenty of time. But the clock never stops. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. You see, the greatest tragedy is not running out of time. It's wasting the time you were given. Time is life's greatest equalizer. We all get 24 hours a day, rich or poor, young or old. The question is not how much time you have. The question is, what will you do with the time you've been given? Days are expensive. When you spend a day, you have one less day to spend. So make sure you spend each one wisely. Every wasted hour delays your future. Every careless day postpones your success. Every year lost may cost you the life you dreamed of. You don't say you don't have time. You have time. You're just spending it on the wrong things. Time is a gift, but it's also a test. Either you run the day or the day runs you. In this speech, we will explore why time is your greatest resource, how people waste their precious hours, the price of wasted time, how to take control of your time, and how to build a life of purpose by mastering your minutes. Because once you understand the value of time, you stop wasting it, you start protecting it, and you begin building the life you deserve. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline applied daily over time. So, my friends, and you're ready, let's begin with one of life's simplest yet most profound truths. Time is your life. We often talk about money, opportunity, and success, but what is life made of? It's made of time. You trade your time for everything, for your job, for your relationships, for your health, for your learning, for your growth. Time is the raw material from which you build everything else. And yet, for many people, time is treated carelessly like sand, slipping through open fingers. They act as if it's unlimited, as if there will always be more, but my friend, there won't. Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. You see, when the day is gone, it's gone. The hour you wasted yesterday, you don't get that one back. The month you lost procrastinating, it's not refundable. The year you spent drifting, it will not return. We live in a world filled with distractions, entertainment everywhere, notifications, buzzing, endless scrolling, 1,000 tiny invitations to give your time away. And many people do. They trade their most precious resource for cheap entertainment, for gossip, for mindless comfort. They postpone the important for the urgent. They say, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start next week someday when the time is right. But my friend, someday is not a day of the week, and tomorrow is promised to no. One days are expensive. When you spend a day, you have one less day to spend. So make sure you spend each one wisely. Now let me share something with you. Success. True success is simply the effective management of your time. It's not complicated. It's not mysterious. The most successful people aren't necessarily the smartest or the luckiest. They are the people who respect time. They understand that minutes matter, that hours compound, that days are investments. Either you run the day or the day runs. Every day you wake up, you receive a gift. 24 brand new hours, fresh, untouched. How you use them determines everything. Let's do a little math together. If you waste just 1 hour a day, that's 365 hours a year. That's over 15 full days gone wasted. But if you invest that same 1 hour a day into learning, improving, building, that's 365 hours of growth. That's 15 days closer to your goals. That's how success is built, small daily. Disciplines lead to massive long-term results. The value of time is not just in how much you have, but in how you use it. You see, time is like a seed. Each hour you plant will grow into something. Plant hours in laziness, and you harvest regret. Plant hours in growth, and you harvest success. It's predictable. It's not luck. It's discipline. Now, people often say to me, Jim, I just don't have the time. But that's not true. We all have the time. The difference is how we choose to use it. You have time. You're just spending it on something else. The great tragedy is not a lack of time. It's a lack of priorities. The man who wakes up early to read plan and exercise is building his future. The man who sleeps late scrolls endlessly and postpones his work is losing his future. Both had the same 24 hours, don't. Let the minor things steal your major. Time, the major things, your health, your family, your skills, your future deserve. Your best hours, you must guard your time like a treasure, because that's exactly what it is. You don't need more hours in the day. You need to be more effective. With the hours you have, imagine this, if you improve yourself by just 1% a day, tiny improvement, almost invisible, but after 1 year, you are 37 times better. That is the power of compounded time. Well-spent success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. The people who respect time will always rise. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They use the time they have. While others are entertained, they are educated. While others are distracted, they are disciplined. While others waste time, they invest time, and the result, they build a life most people only dream of, because in the end we must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline is the price you pay today. Regret is the price you pay tomorrow. The choice is yours. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline applied daily over time. My friends, if time is so valuable, then why do so many people waste it? It's not always intentional. Most people don't wake up in the morning and say, today I think I'll throw my time away. The tragedy is that we lose time quietly, subtly almost, without noticing one small decision at a time. You see, time doesn't vanish. In one big moment, it leaks away, like a slow drip, drop by drop, hour by hour, until one day you look back and realize, where did it all go? And that's why I say, don't let minor things steal your major time. Let's talk about some of these hidden thieves. One, distractions. We live in a world full of noise. Everywhere you turn, something is competing for your attention. The television, the phone, social media, endless scrolling notifications, messages, updates. Each little ding pulls you away from what matters. And here's the danger. Each distraction feels small, harmless. It's just 5 minutes, just one. quick video, just one reply, but 5 minutes. Here, 10 minutes there. They add up hours. Lost focus, broken momentum, destroyed. Where focus goes. Energy flows when you allow distractions to rule your day. You surrender your power. You give away your control. The successful man guards his attention. He decides what enters his mind. He protects his focus like a fortress. To procrastination. Now let's talk about one of the most dangerous time wasters of all, procrastination. Delaying what must be done. Putting off the hard thing, waiting for the perfect time. But here's the truth, my friend. There is no perfect time. The perfect time is a myth. The perfect time is now. Procrastination whispers, you can do it tomorrow. And tomorrow whispers, maybe next week. Before you know it, months, past years slip away and dreams die. Quietly, the price of procrastination is heavy, because while you wait, opportunities fade while you delay. Others move forward without a sense of urgency. Desire loses its value. You see? Action creates momentum. Waiting creates regret. 3, overcommitment. Sometimes we waste time, not by doing nothing, but by doing too much, saying yes to every request, filling your calendar with tasks that don't move you closer to your goals. You become busy but not productive, active, but not effective. You attend meetings that don't matter. You chase tasks that don't build your future. Never mistake. Movement for achievement. You must learn the power of no every time you say yes to something small. You may be saying no to something great. Focus on the vital. Few, not the trivial. Many prioritize what matters most. 4 negative people now. Let's talk about one more hidden thief. The people you spend time with. Some people lift you, they inspire you, they sharpen your mind, they challenge you to grow. Others drain you. They fill your mind with doubt. They waste your energy with complaints, gossip, and negativity. And every moment spent with the wrong people is time stolen from your destiny. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose your company wisely. Guard your circle. Surround yourself with people who value time like you do. 5, mindless comfort. Finally, beware of comfort. Comfort is seductive. It whispers, relax, take it easy. You've got plenty of time. But comfort is a liar. Comfort kills ambition. Comfort delays progress. Comfort wastes precious hours under the disguise of rest. Now, I'm not against rest. Rest is necessary. But there's a difference between rest and escape. Rest restores. Escape steals. Ask yourself, am I resting or am I avoiding? The disciplined man rests to recharge. The undisciplined man rests to escape. Responsibility. My friends, these are the hidden ways we waste time: distractions, procrastination, overcommitment, negative influences, mindless comfort. Each one seems small, but together they steal years. You must become aware, because what you're not aware of, you cannot change. Time slips away slowly at first, then all at once catch the leaks. Early, guard your hours, fiercely protect your future like your life depends on it. Because it does, remember, you don't lose your future. In one bad year, you lose it. One wasted day at a time. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline, applied daily over time. My friends, let's pause now. Let's reflect. We've talked about how time slips away. We've uncovered the hidden ways we waste it. But now comes the part that few want to face, the cost, the price we pay. You see, time wasted is not just minutes lost. It's not just hours gone. It's potential never realized. It's dreams never built. It's success never achieved. Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. I think you're only wasting a little time. A few hours here, a few distractions there, but small leaks sink. Great ships. Time is like money, but far more valuable. And just like money, every wasted hour creates a kind of debt. But here's the problem: time debt is invisible at first. You don't feel it right away. You postpone the workout. You skip the study session. You delay the project, and nothing seems to happen. You think it's fine. There's always tomorrow. But tomorrow arrives, and nothing changes. Another delay, another excuse. The debt grows quietly. And one day you wake up, you look around the opportunities you once had gone the energy. You once possessed, faded the window you thought would always be open closed. And then the realization hits: I've run out of tomorrows. Let me share something to you, my friend. Opportunity doesn't wait forever. Opportunities have a shelf life. Doors that were open today may be locked tomorrow. The job you could have applied for, the business you could have started, the skill you could have mastered, the relationship you could have built, the health you could have protected. When you waste time, you don't just lose minutes, you lose options. For every disciplined effort there is a multiple reward. But for every undisciplined moment there is a multiplied cost. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. The mountain grows steeper, the competition gets stronger. Your confidence begins to shrink. Now, let's talk about the emotional toll. Because wasted time doesn't just cost you success, it costs you peace. The undisciplined man lives with a constant companion: regret, whispers you should have started sooner, you could have been further. By now you had the chance, and you let it slip. Regret weighs heavy on the heart. It steals your joy. It haunts your mind. It follows you into every quiet moment. You see the pain of sacrifice is temporary. The pain of regret is permanent. That's why I always say we must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline is hard in the moment, but it creates pride. Later, regret is easy in the moment, but it creates sorrow later. Now let's be practical. Too wasted. Time costs money. The business, not started the investments, not made the skills, not learned, the opportunities not seized. Time lost, his income lost, years of compounded growth gone. Those who respect time accumulate wealth. Those who waste time accumulate excuses. There's another price. Many forget relationships when you waste time. You often neglect the people who matter most. The spouse waiting for your attention, the children growing up before your eyes, the friendships that could have deepened time wasted as love, unexpressed, memories uncreated, connection lost you. See, success isn't only about money or achievement. It's also about presence, being there fully for those who matter. Let's speak of legacy. What will you leave behind? What story will your life tell? A life of wasted time tells a story of potential, never fulfilled. A life of discipline tells a story of purpose and impact. If you rest too long, the weeds take the garden. Neglect your time, and your garden fills with weeds, but tend your time and your life blossoms in the end, the cost of wasted time is simple. Lost dreams, lost opportunities, lost joy, lost peace, lost legacy, and it all begins with one simple decision. How will you spend your next hour? Because life is built not in years, but in moments. Each moment, invested wisely, compounds into greatness. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Applied daily over time. Choose. Discipline, avoid regret. Your future self is depending on you, my friends, by now. You can feel it, can't you? The weight of time, the preciousness of every moment, the quiet urgency knocking at your door. Time lost is life lost. But here's the beautiful truth. You are not powerless. You are not a victim of circumstance. You can take control of your time. You can take control of your life. The same wind blows on us all. The difference is the set of the sail. Let me show you how to set your sail first. It begins here. Responsibility. You must say to yourself, if it's to be, it's up to me, not your boss, not the economy, not the weather, not your parents, not your neighbor. You, only you. That's what separates the successful from the unsuccessful they accept. Responsibility for how they spend their time. The unsuccessful say, I don't have enough time. The successful say, I haven't managed my time well, but I can improve. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Taking responsibility gives you power. It shifts you from victim to captain of your ship. After responsibility comes clarity. Without clarity, you drift, you fill your days with meaningless activity, you confuse being busy with being productive. That's why I say beware of spending your life climbing a ladder only to find it was leaning against the wrong wall. You must decide what truly matters, what will move you forward, what will create the life you want. Not everything deserves your time. Some things must be eliminated. Some things must be delayed. Few things deserve your full attention. When the promise is clear, the price is easy. The price is your discipline. The reward is your progress. You want one of my greatest secrets to time control here is don't start your day until it's finished. What does that mean, plan? Tomorrow, before tomorrow arrives. Sit down each evening and write your plan. What are my top 3 priorities for tomorrow? What's the most important task I must complete? Where will I spend my focused work hours? What distractions will I guard against? When the morning comes, you wake with clarity, you don't waste time deciding, you simply execute the plan. Either you run the day or the day runs you. The average person wakes up, looks at their phone, checks their messages, scrolls through social media, and before they know it, 2 hours are gone. The successful person wakes up with purpose, with direction, with intention. If you want to win the whole day, win the first hour. That first hour is sacred. It sets the tone for your entire day. Read something that feeds your mind. Journal your goals and priorities. Review your plan. Exercise to energize your body. Sit quietly to align your spirit. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. That first hour builds your foundation. Because if you give the first hour away to distractions, the rest of the day will follow. But if you own that first hour, you take control. In truth, my friends, focus is your greatest resource we live. In an age of constant interruptions, text messages, notifications, emails, news, updates, social media, each one seems harmless, a few seconds, a few glances. but added together they destroy. Your momentum, you must learn to shut the door, block the noise, create deep work, blocks where you are unreachable. The few who do are the envy of the many who only watch. Most people cannot focus for 10 minutes. If you learn to focus for 90 minutes uninterrupted, you will achieve more than most people. Accomplish all day. Here's a hard truth. My friend, you cannot do it all every time. You say yes to something small, you may be saying no to something big. You must become ruthless with your calendar, ruthless with your commitments, ruthless with your attention. Learn to say no. Don't let your mouth overload your back. Your time is precious. Guard it like gold. Say no to pointless meetings, mindless entertainment, unnecessary obligations, requests that don't serve your purpose. Every no to a distraction is a yes to your destiny. Here's a secret weapon, most. Never use weekly reflection every week. Sit down and review, how did I use my time? Where did I waste it? What must I adjust? Without review, you drift. With review, you correct. Failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated every day. You don't need to fix everything at once. You only need to course correct a little each week. Over months and years, those small corrections change everything. Preparation saves time. Don't rush into your days unprepared. Don't meet unprepared. Don't start your week unprepared. Prepare your calendar. Prepare your materials. Prepare your mindset when opportunity comes. It's too late to prepare. The person who prepares moves faster, with less stress, with more clarity, my friends. Time is life when you waste time. You waste life when you master time. You master life. You need more hours. You need more discipline. You need more focus. You need more intention. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline applied daily over time. Take control. Your future is waiting. My friends, we've come a long way together. We've talked about time, how precious it is, how easily it slips away, how costly it becomes when wasted, and how powerful it can be when mastered now. Let me show you the reward that waits. For those who master time, you see time. Mastery is not simply about getting more done. It's not about crossing off longer to-do lists. It's not about filling your calendar with endless activity time. Mastery is about purpose, because when you control your time, you create space for the things that truly matter. There is a quiet peace that comes to the one who masters time. No more rushing, no more constant catching up, no more anxiety about what was left undone. Instead, clarity, simplicity, focus. When you live on purpose, you end each day knowing, I did what mattered most. The greatest reward of discipline is peace of mind. You sleep well at night, you rise with intention in the morning. You are no longer a slave to urgency. Progress, my friends, is one of life's greatest joys. Not perfection, not overnight success, just steady, visible, meaningful progress. When you master your time, your skills, grow your income, increases your relationships, deepen your body, strengthens your mind, sharpens why, because you have created time for growth. Daily disciplines begin to stack up. Small wins compound into major victories. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. And suddenly what once seemed impossible becomes reality. There's something powerful that happens when you live each day with intention. You trust yourself. Again, you stop breaking promises to yourself. You stop procrastinating. You stop living in frustration. Instead, you build integrity with yourself. You say, you'll read, and you read. You say you'll exercise. And you exercise. You say you'll work on your project, and you work, and with every promise kept, your confidence grows. Confidence comes from competence. Mastering your time makes you competent. And competence produces confidence. Freedom, my friends, is one of life's highest rewards, not just financial freedom, but freedom of time, freedom of choice, freedom of movement. When you waste time, you live in slavery to deadlines, to obligations, to regrets. But when you master time, you work. When you choose, you create. When you're inspired, you rest when needed. You serve others. Fully freedom is not the absence of discipline. It is the reward of discipline. Discipline weighs ounces. To regret weighs tons. The disciplined man lives free. The undisciplined man lives trapped. Finally, my friend, let's speak of legacy. What will your life say when you are gone? What will you leave behind time? Mastery allows you to build something bigger than yourself, a thriving business, a healthy family, a growing community, a meaningful body of work, a life of impact. You see, the person who masters time doesn't just live for themselves. They build for others. They plant trees whose shade they may never sit under. We must all be students of history, for the future belongs to those who prepare. Today, when you master time, you create a legacy. And here's one reward, people. Rarely speak of balance, because time mastery isn't about working 18-hour days. It's not about burning out in pursuit of goals. It's about knowing when to work and when to rest, when to push, and when to reflect, when to say yes, and when to say no. Balance allows you to enjoy your work, your family, your health, your passions. You become fully present in each area because you've made space for it. Let me leave you with this, my friends. Time mastery is life mastery. The way you spend your hours is the way you spend your life. You cannot buy back lost time. You cannot borrow from tomorrow. You cannot pause the clock. All you can do is master each moment. As it arrives, success is predictable. It's not luck. It's not magic. It's discipline applied daily over time. Take control of your time. Take control of your future. Take control of your purpose. Because when you master time, you don't just succeed, you live fully, richly, completely. My friends, time is the great equalizer. We all get the same 24 hours. But what you do with those hours, that's what separates success from failure. The few who do are the envy of the many who only watch. Don't just watch life go by. Take control, discipline your time, and build the life you deserve. The choice is always yours.